Good day, everyone. We've got some Harry Potter news, some casting news for the new HBO series that is going to actually, supposedly, pay more attention to the books rather than the way that the movies took.
Whoa!
Now, as more and more things come to light, obviously, we've seen that they've tried to get John Lithgow to possibly play Dumbledore. We have another casting, maybe not announcement, but a rumor that they are in final talks to close the deal for another casting of one beloved character. Let's go into it right now before I give you my take on anything. Cillian Murphy or Cillian Murphy, just depending on how you want to pronounce it. We all know who he is. He played Scarecrow in Batman Begins. Also, a whole lot of other things 28 days later. And Oppenheimer more recently. He reportedly is in talks to play a Harry Potter villain in the upcoming HBO series, but it's not Voldemort as initially rumored. Now, if I say that name too many times in this, he might just appear. He might come back. He has returned. A new casting rumor has sent the Harry Potter fandom into a frenzy. Now, Cillian Murphy, I see that came out naturally that time. The Oscar nominated star of Oppenheimer and Peaky Blinders reportedly being eyed for a major villain. A major villain. All right, I have my guess. Have your guess out there. If you haven't heard the story already, have your guess. I have my guess on who it would be absolutely perfect for. Now, if rumors are to be believed, Cillian Murphy is close to landing the role of Professor Quirrell, who's only in the first one. He's only in the Sorcerer's Stone or the Philosopher's Stone if you're a Brit. But also, if you're a Brit, you're gay. The scoop comes from insider Daniel Richtman, who shared the rumor on his Patreon, claiming that Murphy is the frontrunner to play the ill-fated Defense Against the Dark Arts professor. Despite the buzz, it hasn't been confirmed. So this is still just a rumor. However, whenever these things are being leaked, it most definitely means that they're at least in talks. Now, whether or not he puts the ink to paper, that's something different. All right, so they're saying, this leak is saying that he's going for Professor Quirrell. I think he would be absolutely wasted if he was on Quirrell and only in there for a season. However, don't know his shooting schedule. Don't know because he is a hot commodity. He's a very fucking good actor. Might not be long enough in this video to say that, so I might have to bleep it. But he is a very good actor and a very good character actor. I think, and what I thought and hoped for was that he would play Barty Crouch Jr. Now, earlier speculation has suggested that the reboot's producers were considering him to play Voldemort, a rumor that gained traction when Ray Fiennes, or Ralph Fiennes, who portrayed Voldemort in the films, publicly endorsed the idea. That also would be great. However, I think there's I think there could be better choices for that. Actually, Ray Fiennes is basically perfect. I wouldn't want to waste him in that way. I think we could use Cillian Murphy's. I think we could use his talents in a way better way, especially since we're going back to the books. So a lot of these characters, and this is one thing that I have to say to people who only watch the movies. A lot of the characters that only have small roles in the movies have way giant roles in the books. So if they're actually true to the books, fingers crossed, don't hope for it. Well, we hope for it, but we don't expect that much. You will see a lot more of these characters fleshed out in the way that they were in the books. We hope for that so much. Now, during a December interview, just 2 months ago with Andy Cohen, Ray Fiennes responded to the casting chatter saying, Cillian is a fantastic actor. That's a wonderful suggestion. I would be all in favor. Yeah, well, he'd probably say that for anybody that he actually respects. Now, the new rumor, however, shifts Murphy from Voldemort to one of Harry's earliest foes. This is from the Philosopher's Stone, Professor Quirrell, where Voldemort was in the back of his head, basically controlling him the entire time. And he was played by Ian Hart in the movies and served as the series' first major antagonist. And for people who hadn't read the books, that was a completely hoodwink for them. But this is one thing. So HBO is promising a decade-long faithful adaptation of the novels. However, I can only see that what they should be doing is season by season, book by book. So there should be 7 seasons because there are 7 books. I think you have the time, especially with HBO coming out with something like this and putting the time, effort, and money into it. They can make hour-long episodes. So let's just say like 8 to 10 episode season. That's 8 to 10 hours of content where the books can actually be faithfully portrayed on screen. I hope that's what they're going for. But anyway, we can get into more of this as more things progress. Now, this potential casting has sparked both excitement and debate among fans because everyone likes him. So where's the debate? Where's the debate? Okay, the debate for me is that I think he'd be better as Barty Crouch Jr. That's the debate for me, which is not really substantiating my point in any way, but hey, I'm here to say it. Now, the Harry Potter series, overseen by showrunner Francesca Gardner and director Mark Malone, he's actually made some really good stuff. So uh, we've got some good people back there. I mean, these are names that have actually made successful things in the past. This is set to premiere in late of next year or early of 2027, while filming to take place at Warner Brothers Studios, Levezon. I am not a Brit. Ask Norman Conquest how you want that pronounced. The reboot has already made waves with several rumored casting choices, most notably John Lithgow. We talked about that earlier, who is supposedly in final talks to play Albus Dumbledore. Now, he is a great actor. Don't know if he'll be able to last that long because of his age. He's also not British. And if that was J.K. Rowling's thing, was that they need to be British actors and actresses, then that's just not going to work because he was born in New York, if I'm not mistaken. Lithgow's potential casting is called an uproar, and we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Cillian Murphy. So, what do you guys think about this? I think it's a great casting. Obviously, if you could see what I see, Cillian Murphy as Barty Crouch Jr., who has a much bigger role in the books. He also had a pretty significant story in the movies as well. If you know anything about the Goblet of Fire, if you know anything about that, Barty Crouch has a lot to do with the story. So I think his talents, and also just because he's so awesome on screen, I would want to see him on screen more. But this could also be a good casting choice, trying to put him as Professor Quirrell, because he will start the series off with a bang. He will start it off with something that actually has some depth to it. I know what Chris Columbus was trying to do with the first one is catch the magical whimsy nature of the Wizarding World as it was through Harry's eyes as a young kid. But if we want to see everything that's actually happening, I think he would be a good casting anywhere. You could put him as Snape. Don't do that. Do not do that. But you could, and he would try his damnedest to put on a great performance. If you guys have anything to say about this, leave it down in the comment section below. Appreciate you. We just hit 1,000 subscribers in we nothing but grateful. There's nothing I can say but that I haven't said already or had emotional feelings about. Y'all are the fucking best. Love you so much. This is Multi from the GCA. Y'all take care. The Harry Potter series. The Harry Potter series. What the hell? Now the Harry Potter series. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of you. Yeah, I'm gonna get like choked up.